She had no reason to spin here. So these guys are vibing to the music. So that means canonically they can hear the music of the songs they sing. So that means two things. Either one, there's always a band constantly sitting off of the view of the camera that just plays music randomly and they have to sing. Or two, there's some omnipresent force in the air that just randomly plays music when it's time to sing. Either way, it's kind of fucked. Daily reminder, fuck this kid. Fuck Stingy. If there were to be a person to represent American politics, it would be this kid. At first I was gonna say, who buys unwrapped lollipops? But then I looked at them closely and they're not even fucking lollipops. They're just bouncy balls. This kid's eating bouncy balls.
It's such a pretty sight.
What's a pretty sight? The fucking eggs? Because the bouncy balls are not in front of you right now. I'm just gonna point this out now so I don't have to keep repeating it. The consistency of what's on the table in between shots is terrible. And that's because this is a montage video and I understand that. I'm not gonna say the funny W word in a montage video. If the montage is the reason that the W word would be said. Trust me, the funny W word isn't dead. I'm gonna bring it back. It's just, it doesn't apply here.
It makes the food taste dandy, but my tummy hurts all night.
The creators of LazyTown should have made this kid fat as fuck. Cause this guy sends the message to kids that if you eat all this candy, you'll still somewhat look alright. And oh, ooh, my tummy will hurt. Nah, kid, you're gonna get fucking diabetes. This is the real world.
I'll put in some
Shut up. Just please shut the fuck up.
ingredients,
This is clearly chocolate. Keep this in mind.
but keep the rest for me.
Stingy's the type of kid to ask where the drinks are at a BYOB party.
I'm not just disobedient.
Did you hear that? He just admitted that he's disobedient. I take back what I said. This guy is worse than American politics because he openly admits what's wrong about him but doesn't fucking change.
I'm careful, can't you see?
You're putting ingredients in the batter and are not wearing gloves. So yeah, you're not being careful, bud. And what if a blind person listens to this, Stingy? Can't you see? That's pretty fucked to say to a blind person, Stingy. And also if they could see, it just makes your case worse.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. If the way is hazy.
Alright, first off, these guys are singing, but I can't hear the voices in the backup line. And clearly Ziggy has gotten the booth more times than he should have. And now let's analyze these lyrics. It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake. That's funny because a piece of cake and they're baking. That's funny. that's comedy. If the way is hazy. Hazy means vague, indistant, or ill-defined. How the fuck does that make baking a cake easier?
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
So she's saying you have to do the cooking by the book, but so far she hasn't shown the other three the book and hasn't done any of the preparation herself. She's that one bitch in the group project who knows exactly what to do, but waits to see if the rest of the group can figure it out first for her own amusement.
You know you can't be lazy.
Hey, dumbass, you're the one being lazy right now.
Never use a messy recipe.
How does he have more lollipops? Does this kid carry around an ender chest?
The cake
Bro, who the fuck gave Stingy the booth?
will end up crazy if you do the cooking by the book.
Just show them the book already. This is like asking someone to memorize the quadratic formula and then calling them dumb when they can't solve the problem, even though if they had the formula in front of them, they would easily be able to solve it. Do you now realize how much of a cunt she's being?
Then you'll have a cake.
Oh, we're making a cake? I thought we were making a new will to live, cause by God, I need one.
We gotta have it made.
Why did the voice actors for these three characters not record the backup lines? They already recorded a verse. It wouldn't have taken that much longer to record the backup.
You know that I love cake.
I don't know you love cake. The only thing I know about you is that you're a bitch.
Finally, it's time
The use of the word finally in this song is very ominous. Why couldn't they make a cake beforehand? Why did they have to wait until now?
to make a cake.
And would you look at that? Look who's deciding to help now. Internally, she was probably thinking, oh, if I don't get an A+ on this group project, I'm not going to be able to pay $60K a year to go to Cornell, and then I'll have no future.
Making food is just like
Okay, you claim that making food is exactly like science. Fine then, I want you to prove yourself. And the burden of proof is on you because this isn't a court case, this is a regular conversation. Although this change my mind meme is fucking funny, it promotes a fallacy. If someone is making a claim in a debate, it is not your job to do a bunch of research to prove them wrong. It is their job to do a bunch of research to prove themselves right. It doesn't say that you can't prove them wrong. But if their only proof is that you can't prove them wrong, then it's a fallacy. I'm aware this is a stupid tangent, but in today's society, you need to know how the burden of proof works. Alright, back to my guy over here. He has exactly 1 year to blow up a random Japanese city using only food. If the Manhattan Project used science to blow up 2 Japanese cities, and food is exactly like science, then he should be able to do it himself. You have 1 year to complete this task, you KSI lookalike. The clock's ticking.
With tools that blend and base, and every fun appliance gives the food a different taste.
Besides the whole science meme, basically everything this guy has said in this verse is the equivalent to saying that water is wet.
It's a piece of cake to bake a pretty cake.
We're at the second course and she has not showed them the recipe yet.
If the way is hazy.
Just a reminder, the use of the word hazy in this course is fucking stupid, and she's a bitch for not helping them. I will not say this again after this time.
You gotta do the cooking by the book.
I guess it's called Lazy Town because the puppets look high as fuck 24/7.
You know you can't be lazy.
And Stingy trying to steal the fucking baking supplies. Stingy's the type of kid that barely contributes to something, and then complains when the final product is not as good as he wanted it to be.
Use a messy recipe. The cake will end up crazy.
Bro, that is not batter. That looks straight up like animal fur.
If you do the
Okay, I get that Ziggy's dumb, but no one misses that bad, even if you're an idiot.
cooking by the book, then you'll have
Remember the pan size.
a cake. We gotta have it made.
Why are there shots of her cracking eggs in between her putting the batter in the oven? She already finished the batter. Why is she cracking more eggs?
You know that I love cake. Finally, it's time to.
What the Oh my god, no way. Here's when the stuff I told you to remember comes back. Remember when I showed you the size of the pan? There is no way she made that much cake in that pan. Also remember the chocolate? This cake looks pretty fucking whitewashed to me.
Make a cake.
You won't have to remember this for too long, but remember how she's putting on this icing.
We gotta have it made.
Alright, 1, not the same design she was putting on. And 2, bull fucking shit, 4 kids made this cake look this good.
You know
Trigger warning, you are about to witness a rape. Ziggy is going to back up like he doesn't want to get booped on the nose. Then he will awkwardly accept the boop on the nose, although he clearly did not want it.
finally it's time to
When the pizza rolls are done.
make a. You gotta do the cooking by the book. Cake.
Lollipops do not belong on cakes. This is the first and hopefully the last time I've ever seen that. You're about to watch the most awkward response of all time. Take a look. For a song that tries to teach you to follow the rules, this was pretty fucking problematic. Reminder, Shrek Exposed at 100k subs. You guys seem to like the preview that I left at the end of the last Exposed video, so here's another.
ダメだねダメよダメなのよ